Hey guys, so welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Let's carry on where we left off. Our grand nemesis, Eito Atsuki, has come and gone, absorbing 2 commanders while we sat on our hands, so unfortunately, we were unable to clap for him as he did the deed. I'm not sure why we would clap, but seeing as none of us seemed remotely interested in stopping the guy, there we go. That was probably our alternative. I mean, he scurried off back to Vishnes with his tail and scythe between his legs, and in all honesty, he's probably going to offer himself up to her now for absorption. She's going to get stronger, and we're going to be doomed unless we can come up with a solution to her growing power. Allow me to repeat myself. There is no need to concern yourself with Eito Atsuki's outrageous lies. But I guess there's the truth nugget he left for us so generously. The fact that the people we care about on the artificial satellite may not even exist. What the hell is that all about? I mean, we hadn't quite arrived at that conclusion, but I feel like we were on sort of a similar wavelength with the whole, our dreams are being manufactured, like they're not entirely real. I mean, something was off when we had the dream about us falling down in the shelter, thinking this whole Last Defense Academy trip was a dream, Kadoa confessing her love for us before it, glitched out. And the fact that we're having the same dreams on the same days over again. So, why are these memories falsely implanted into our brains? Is it a side effect of the brainwashing we've undergone? That Sirei has all too happily used, not just on us, but on Ava, our invader comrade now. But I understand why you might still feel uneasy. So I'm sure we'll have to discuss things later. But for now, you should rest, troops. Even the indestructible should take a rest sometimes. And I also need to brainwash you one by one. So yeah, definitely stay in your rooms until I prod you with the electric cattle prod. Which means that you're dismissed. After Sirei's monologue, we each went back to rest in our rooms. I was completely exhausted. I don't remember a thing that happened after I got back to my room. Well, that's not good. The fact that our memories are being manipulated so freely and so often is concerning. Are our brains going to turn to mush by the end of it all?
Get ready for your 48th day!
Okay, well, at least he's not glitching out this morning. After being attacked by the auditory hallucinations. Even after a night's sleep, the exhaustion remained in my body. My head was foggy too. But I want to talk to everyone. I need to get to the cafeteria. Let's just be glad no one died today. Or, sorry, yesterday. I wish Eito did. We came close. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Mr. Sumino, good morning. Do you have any orders for me? Well, you should have some standing orders to go to the cafeteria every morning, much like I do. No orders, no. Ava, aren't you tired? It doesn't matter if I'm tired or not. All I am meant to do is fulfill my orders. Oh. You don't have any thoughts about yesterday's battle? We killed enemy commanders. They could have been your brothers or sisters. I think it's great. Invaders must be killed. Oh, okay. Well, you said that so matter-of-factly. It is only natural to kill them. They are humanity's enemies, after all. I exist to kill invaders, and invaders exist to be killed by me. Even though, in reality, you're actually one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if Sirei's programmed her to just off herself on day 100. It doesn't seem like there's much point in trying to talk to her about what Eito said yesterday. How wonderful! Miss Ava, you're doing just great. Yep. Niku's pet project, even though Sirei's mainly taken the reins here, but Niku's got a soft spot for Ava. Is she really? Well then, Miss Ava, shall we head to the cafeteria? Understood. Do they hold hands? Does Ava have to, bend down? Walk with her knees somewhat bent? That's an image I need to see. It was nice seeing Niku's human form in the hallucination, I gotta say. Looking rather cute. As the guy said in Persona 4 during the pageant, I'd hit it. Inside the cafeteria, everyone's faces were heavy with exhaustion, as well as bewilderment. What the hell is Sirei up to? Posing like one of his French girls? Damn it! What is wrong with that bastard Eito? It's some kind of twisted traitor that would go so far as to sacrifice himself to destroy us. Everything he was saying was a riddle. What do you mean when he asked us about those we hold dear really existing? They obviously do. My person is definitely safe and sound on the artificial satellite right now. How do you come to the conclusion of definitely safe and sound? My person is my influence and inspiration for becoming a pro wrestler. The whole reason I'm fighting is to keep their dream alive. Don't let me gossip about my crush. Pretend you never heard anything. Does he have a buzz cut? That's why you can't listen to Eito Atsuki's delusions. He's just trying to confuse you. He's like a sorority girl, like you casually trying to do her homework but not, and so is just gossiping. But that means that just by talking about it now, we're playing right into his hands. Sirei, just to confirm, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is safe and sound, right? Of course! All of humanity is taking refuge on the artificial satellite. What's your proof? What can I show you that would be proof? If I show you a video and you suspect it's fake, well, we'll never get anywhere. Did you at least put us in touch with them? Just for a bit? Can't we have a conversation with our loved ones? Not that, Takumi has a mom or anything. I can't do that because of the mission's confidentiality. This mission is of the utmost importance. Yeah, well, last time we lost morale and we doubted things, the mission went awry. Spectacularly, mind you. Can we really afford to have that happen again? Why are you giving him any credence at all anyway? Step out of it. You're humanity's shining hope. Right. That maniac would go to any extreme to deceive us. It's hardly beyond him to come up with a bunch of convoluted stories to confuse us. Right. He's just trying to upset us. He did the same thing last time. I mean, but that's the thing. Like, I have got my suspicions, and that manipulative bastard. He's playing right into him. But if Mr. Eito is aligning himself with the invaders, we should probably kill him too. Yeah, don't remind me, okay? Yes, day 2. Should've just struck him in the head. Doesn't sound like we'll be seeing him ever again. He plans on letting Veshness absorb him, right? Yeah. I doubt we'll see him again. And in exchange, Veshness will get even stronger. There's no end to our problems. But we've taken out most of the other commanders, so we definitely have the upper hand now. Yeah, and we're not even halfway through the 100 days, so what's that all about? That's right. We're well on our way to a happy ending, so if you keep up the good work, we'll be just fine. Just fine? Really? Well, now that we've gotten this far, we just have to see it through. We have to do this for the 3 that didn't make it, too. You're right. You got me? You alright? Right. We can't let ourselves get turned around by Eito. If we do, we'll just end up repeating what happened last time. All we can do is fight. It's all we can do. After a simple breakfast, we all return to our rooms. For some more free time, I believe. Defensive battle preparations are important, but there's something else I have to do first. I made a promise with him. With the boy who saved us. Ah, yes,
I'll
of
ask
course.
Sirei for permission. And I haven't forgotten my promise to give you a name.
Oh, this is gonna be another one-way trip to Kilowatt Town. I'll go ask Sirei to let us see him. He should be in the war room. Yeah. I'm sure he's all too happy to indulge us. It seems there are no specific orders for me at the moment, so I'm cleaning the school right now. Starting with the rooftop. Shouldn't you be cleaning, like, indoors? I don't even see a broom in your hand. Or dirt on the ground. I suppose you may have already cleaned it up. Where's everybody else? In their rooms, I'm presuming? What is it, Sumino? It's not often you come to see me. I'm the one who comes to see you. And usually you're in for a shocking surprise when I do. Oh, I just had a little request. I can't remember if I've done this before. A request? Yep. I'd like to be the Academy's accountant. You denied my request before. But I want you to let us meet with the avatar of the boy inside the defense room. I want to introduce him to everyone else. As a member of the team, fighting alongside us. I hope you'll allow us to see him. You know, this 100-day schedule is the bare minimum number of days needed even if he works non-stop. Just creating those avatars is an unnecessary consumption of his energy. He's also fallen behind schedule because he helped you out so many times. Yeah, well, it's not like you've done much.
Oh.
If he falls any further behind, we won't be able to wipe out the invaders destroying our planet. Is that a no? I want you to focus on your duties for now, so you can guarantee the success of the mission. But on day 100, I'll tell him what you said. I'm sure that alone will make him very happy. Okay, cool, thanks. Are we done here? I have things to do, like plot your next torture session. With that, Sirei turned away. He wasn't even going to give me an opportunity to negotiate. In the end, the answer is the same, then. I really don't want to accept it, but in the moment, my only option was to withdraw to my room. Now it's free time. Because it's still morning, I can't argue with his reasoning about the mission's success. But that doesn't mean I'm just going to give up. I can't get it out of my head. That lonely look on his face. And the fact that, he could have allowed the hallucination to continue playing out because that's what he truly wanted, but he knew it was not real. I'll come up with a way. I'll get Sirei to agree to this somehow. Be that as it may, I can't skip out on defensive battle prep either. Alright. Defensive battle prep, let's go. Maybe we'll do some exploration today. Get some materials. Another day in the bag. Immediately after the usual nighttime announcement played. Who could that be at this hour? Seriously, who is it? When I opened the door, I saw an unusual pair of people. Don't tell me it's Kako and Ima. Oh? Hey, sorry to bug you so late. Sorry, man. We won't be long. The runner-ups for Who Should I Sacrifice when it came to detonating the bomb with Vishnes. I never see you guys together unless there's a choice involved. What's up? We wanted to ask you something. About what Eito said yesterday?
Huh?
Eito? Something he said. About our memories being erased? You have no clue, do you? Your memories really are being erased. Our memories? But was that the only time? Or has it really been happening again? And again and again and again and again and again and again and again! To each and every single last one of you. Your memories are being conveniently curated to make you fight here. Come on. He was just saying that to get in our heads. But when he mentioned it, I remembered something that made me wonder. You did? Yeah. It was the day Ava became our prisoner. I was holed up in my garage that whole day, and I went back to my room after bedtime. On my way there, I saw Takemaru in the courtyard. I didn't say anything to him then, but when I brought it up the next day, he didn't remember it at all. Huh? At the time, I thought I just remembered things wrong. But I remembered it after what Eito said yesterday. She kept riding my ass and asked me if I'm remembered, but I had no goddamn clue. Maybe she's misremembering. So I ended up looking over my journal for that day, and when I did, he keeps a journal? Well, nothing surprises me anymore. Wow, okay, Takemaru, keeping a journal. Good on you. It was in there. Prisoner girl looks cold. Maybe I'll bring her a blanket. Huh? If I wrote in my journal, I definitely did it. But I really don't remember jack shit about going. I'm so sure I saw him too. So I thought it was strange. Him and Gaku did start acting up. Why was that? Was it because we were the only ones conscious or something that day? Is what Eito was saying true? But even if it were, why mess with Takemaru's memory? I don't know. Maybe something happened in the courtyard when he went to bring her the blanket and they made him forget it. Did he see me knocked out cold? If Sirei's pulling some shit like that, I'll never forgive his stupid ass! How fucked is it to go around messing with people's memories? He was already pretty messed up when he put bombs in our bodies. What do you think, Takumi? Honestly, I'd rather ignore everything that comes out of Eito's mouth. But if our memories are being screwed with, I probably ain't the only one. You and the others might be missing memories too. To try and cover something up. Us too. cover something up? Shouldn't we ask Sirei and find out? Well, I guess it's not like he'll be honest with us. Exactly. You answered your own question there, Tsubasa. Clever thinking. If he is hiding something, I'll beat it out of him! Cool it. We can't do anything to him, remember? Then what the hell are we gonna do? How are we supposed to figure out what's going on? If anyone knows something, it's him. Does he, though? I feel like he doesn't quite understand the situation at hand. I knew it. I need to see him. I can't let this go. I mean, it's a good excuse to go visit. I can't waste more time trying to find a way. I'll do it by force if I have to. Hey, there's someone I want to ask about this. Will you guys come with me? Huh? You want to ask someone? You don't mean... Together, we made our way through the school towards... Okay, I thought we would have been a nice leisurely stroll, but sounds like we made a mad dash for the defense room. This is... Takumi, the person you want to talk to. Yeah, it's him. The one on the other side of this door. But how are we supposed to see that guy? Does he just come out if you call? Well, we'll just have to resolve ourselves and give it a shot. Resolve ourselves? I mean, if we tamper with the flames, I'm sure he'll be aware of our presence. I continued toward the door of the defense room. I'd already made up my mind.
Hey, can you come out? I want to talk to you.
Or we could just politely ask him. You know, same thing. The moment after I called out toward the door, I pounded on the door, enveloped in undying flames. God.
Please! Come out!
There we go. I knew he had to tamper with the flame somehow.
Takumi, what are you doing?
Fuck's wrong with you? You'll be burned to a crisp!
Ah!
Come out! I need to talk to you! I know you can hear me, please! Come out!
Oh, jeez. And then, the undying flames covering the door suddenly went out. At least my clothes are intact. It would have been kind of embarrassing if they were all disintegrated, left to ash at my feet. Freed from the intense heat, I collapsed on the spot. You goddamn idiot! What the hell did you do? You almost died! Well, even if I did, we have the revival-matic, and... if I didn't show how determined I was, he wouldn't ignore Sirei and show himself. I mean, would my body still exist if it was charred by the undying flames? I never imagined you'd do anything so reckless. They talked! The flames, they talked! I got a glimpse of him when he saved us from Veshnes, but... This is the person made of undying flames you mentioned before. Right, Takumi? Nice to meet you. But I already know all about you. You're Tsubasa and Takemaru, yes?
Huh?
Yeah. Damn. You really are made of undying flames. That's some crazy shit. I'm so glad you came out. There's something I have to talk to you about. Could you make it short? First, I have to thank you again. It's not gonna be short. Yeah, I'm gonna add words like thanking you. Thank you for saving us the other day. I don't know how many times it's even been now. If you hadn't woken me up, we all would have been wiped out. I see. So you're the one who woke Takumi up. Yes. Well, is that all? Seriously? You woke me up, man. I was having a nice dream, you know. I actually managed to lucid dream about being at that cartoonish version of Lost Defense Academy. You sure are being cold. Did Sirei tell you not to talk to us? I'm fucking tired, man. I knew it. Sirei is stopping him from seeing us. What, are you his bitch or something? You have your own will, don't you? Will? I have no such thing. I've simply been treated as a weapon. Maybe that's your name. William Flameboy. William 100 Line. The device I'm connected to is controlled by Sirei. My life is essentially in his hands. Yeah, but I don't think he can afford to, snuff you out, because you're the whole reason this operation exists. But I doubt Sirei would do anything to you, so surely you can at least negotiate. Negotiate? I never considered such a thing. Sirei has cared for me for as long as I can remember. It's all thanks to him that I've been able to live this long. He's always been the only one I had. But now you have us, too. As comrades fighting together. Comrades. That's not how Sirei pronounces it. Yeah, you're already basically one of us. You saved our asses twice and all.
Yeah, you should be friends with us. We're not going to leave you on your own.
That squeal is adorable. Hey, how about you tell us what you're feeling? What do you want to do? What I'm feeling? I know Sirei opposes this, but I want to hear what you think. I want... Well, I want to fight with all of you. I want to be your friend. I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to spend every last minute living without regrets. Then that's exactly what you should do, man. To hell with what Sirei says. That's what got your memories confiscated in the first place, Takamaru. This rebellious attitude. But you still can't turn your back on Sirei, huh? I mean, it's not that easy, guys. Come on. He's known Sirei all his life. You're asking him in one night to just, go back and betray him.
What you said made me think. Sirei might be kind of like a parent to you.
A parent. I never thought of it that way, but it's become apparent. At any rate, if Sirei won't allow it, I won't be able to get to know any of you.
But it's too soon to just give up. We'll try to think of a way to make this work. If we talk to the others, we'll definitely find a way. So just wait a bit longer.
The others?
Yeah. If we all put our heads together, we'll figure this out for sure.
Thank you. Just knowing you'd do that makes me happy. I guess Sirei didn't tell you after all that we requested an audience with you. Yeah, we've got you. It might be awkward to bring this up right now, but I need to do what I came here to do. And there's something I wanted to ask about Sirei. Sorry, that wasn't even the main subject of what I was talking about before, and you'd asked me to keep it short. About Sirei. Can he erase and replace people's memories? Can he tamper with what we remember?
I get that you want to protect him, but could you please tell us?
Honestly, I don't know anything specific myself. It's just... Sirei is only concerned about doing everything he can to achieve his goal of saving humanity. You may find him suspicious sometimes, but everything he does is for the future of mankind. To put it another way, he'll do anything it takes to achieve that goal. That's all I can say. I guess we're not getting a definitive answer from him. Well, what can you do? Got it. Thanks. That's all for now, I guess. In the end, we didn't figure out a damn thing about this memory business. But before we go find out what's going on with Sirei, we need to do something about this dude. First thing tomorrow, let's talk to everyone else about this.
Right, now that we've met you, we can just leave you on your own. Well, we can't just leave you on your own, sorry.
Thank you. Truly. He spoke those words somewhat sheepishly before he quietly vanished. After that, we left the defense room and headed back to our own rooms. It had grown pretty late, so I decided to call it a day. Well, maybe we should take a page out of Takamaru's journal and start journaling ourselves. That'd be handy, right? I wonder if Sirei's now aware.
Get ready for your 49th day!
49th day? That's a lot of days. Okay, I better get to the cafeteria. I need to talk to everyone about what happened yesterday. Sure hope Sirei's not there. We won't be able to talk if he is. Alright, week 7. Oh, Kako.
Hey, Takumi. Are you seeing anyone?
No, I am single and ready to mingle. Huh? Well, where is this coming from?
I don't really have any dating experience, so I'm curious about what romance between two people feels like.
Oh, well, check out the other route. It's on a separate playlist, don't you worry. Of course you don't have experience. Ima is insanely overprotective.
How do a man and a woman meet and develop romantic feelings for one another? And after you start to have feelings for each other, how do you start exploring each other's bodies?
What do I look like, ChatGPT to you? Goodness, Kako. What are you doing? I was looking for you. Here comes the helicopter brother. Come on, let's go make breakfast together. I want to eat one of your wonderful dishes.
But I was having an important conversation. Bye, Takumi.
Yeah, whoever marries Kako is gonna have to marry her brother, too. Kako was practically dragged off to the cafeteria by Ima. No surprise there. Alright, let's go. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss having Kurata around.
Takumi, it looks like Sirei's not around.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, we couldn't have our conversation with Nigo around, so he chased his ass out of here. We asked Ava to go pick weeds in the courtyard, and he followed her like a creepy little mutt.
I feel bad for Ava, but we had to do what we had to do. We can't let Nigo hear us either. Hey, what are you three talking about? Did something happen?
Well, there's something we want to talk to everyone about. With that little preamble, I told everyone about all of yesterday's events.
I see. So you want Sirei to allow us to make him one of us. That's wonderful. Let's do it. We could all go ask him together.
No. Sirei's head is as hard as the steel he's made of. He won't change his mind just because we ask.
Maybe if we figure out his weakness, we can negotiate?
Does he even have a weakness? He's not some helpless, writhing grub like me. Well, all we need to do is make him turn around. He hasn't got eyes on the back of his head, and that's how Eita was able to ambush him. Hey, should we really be letting some weirdo join the team in the first place?
Don't say that. We owe him our lives.
What do you mean, weirdo?
I'd like to fight with him on our side. I don't want to leave him on his own.
Hey, if you guys just shut me down like that, it makes me sound like a dick. You are kind of a dick. Jeez. Oh, gee. You're allowed your own opinion, Gaku. Doesn't make you a dick. Although, in this instance, calling him a weirdo was a bit uncalled for.
So how are we going to convince Sirei? Any ideas, team leader?
I think we're just going to have to face this head on. It's what's best for him, too. You know, it's worked out the last 2 times. I just went and asked Sirei. Wait, no, actually, it didn't work out. We'll persuade him. I'll do a persuasion battle. I'm familiar with them.
How are we going to do that?
There's something we tried a few times last time around, and by we, I mean me. We'll use the gift-o-matic in the rec room. We'll make something that Sirei will like as a gift for him, then win him over while he's still in a good mood. What an annoying little minigame. I want no part of it.
We could just make Takumi do it. He's team leader.
I was already planning on it. But the least you could do is not say it like that.
Takumi, if there's anything I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. That's right. It's for one of our teammates, so we should all work together.
Then I'll get right to it. Thanks for the help, guys. After coming together to devise a plan, we went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. What would Sirei like? I don't think it's going to be that easy to persuade Sirei, but we have to try something. For him. After all he's done for us. I can't draw this out forever. I have to wrap this up in about 3 days. I'd better start by getting information out of Sirei. Well, if there's something that brings him joy... Does he even feel joy? He's a machine. Well, whatever. I'll just figure it out. Here goes. Maybe he'd like some military medals or something. Some recognition for his efforts. Nozomi? Do you know if there's something Sirei might be happy to get?
Something Sirei might be happy to get? What about a globe?
A globe? You mean like a model of the Earth that spins around? Why?
Sirei's fighting the invaders to stop world death and take back the old Earth, right? Being able to fight for the Earth on the front lines like this must be proof of how much he loves the planet.
Sirei loves the Earth, huh? I suppose that's possible. I'll just give him the world.
Why don't you give this globe to Sirei? I used the gift-o-matic to make it, thinking I'd use it to decorate my room.
You're gifting things to yourself? I like it. Are you sure? It seems like it would look nice in your room. Not that I have any interest in going into your room to look at things.
You got me that wonderful telescope. Let me give you something back. Good luck persuading him.
I did get you that telescope, didn't I? Thank you for returning the favor then. Tsubasa?
Hey Takumi, I've just thought of something. If Sirei really did have the power to erase or change a person's memory, why didn't he alter the memory of the undying flame boy?
Why didn't he alter your memories too? His memories?
I mean, wouldn't that be the easiest solution for Sirei? If he brainwashed him like he brainwashed Ava, he could make him do what he wanted.
She had a point there. Unlike us, his actual body was just laying there helplessly vulnerable. Something tells me he's not gonna bring the baby up to the infirmary and plop him in that machine. If having the boy made of undying flames developed a sense of self was problematic, could have just brainwashed him. Is there a reason he can't? Or didn't want to? Oh, okay. No gift ideas there. Just some more theorizing. Conspiring, if you will. Something Sirei might want. Should get him a gun. Are you projecting? A gun? I mean, he's a military man, right? Should like firearms then. I don't need to be disciplined with just a bomb. I also need him to shoot me in the head, too. Guys already like guns to begin with. That brings back memories of when I took my rubber band gun and started up shit with kids from the next town over. There's a next town over? Look, I doubt the gift-o-matic is capable of making a gun. Pretty sure I saw a few guns in the metal shop room. I think they used to belong to Kurata. Well, I was apprehensive about handing Sirei something of Kurata's. I was desperate. I'll stop by the metal shop later and pick them up. Kurata had guns? Okay, let's take a look. Alright, where would the guns be? I rummaged around the metal shop. Found one. Well, there you go. Okay. Let me try gifting this to Sirei. Here's a service pistol. Wow, a lot of people we can speak with. A lot of people have ideas. Hideko, you're up next. Give me something juicy. Hideko, do you know if there's something Sirei might be happy to get? I mean, he's an adult, isn't he? Then what about liquor? I'm sure there are nights where he wants to have some drinks and forget about all the pressure he's under as our commander. Does he even feel the buzz in his body? Yeah, but he's a robot. Can he even drink?
Oh.
He should be able to. I saw him dancing with an energy drink in one hand and a baguette in the other.
What the hell kind of combination is that? What is he made out of? Liquor. Huh? You think I'll find some in the cafeteria? Yeah, where do you think I can procure some? I'm a student.
I have some wine here.
Oh.
I was saving it for after I finished training. But I guess you can have it.
Isn't that the wine I gave you at one point? You're re-gifting it to me? You sure you should be drinking that?
I didn't say I was going to drink it. Maybe I was just going to look at it.
Alright, geez, you don't have to get old lawyer on me. Exact choice of words. Shoma and Ava.
Takumi, could you say that Ava is alive right now?
Where's this coming from? Ava's right over there.
Yes, well, she may physically be alive. She's mentally as good as dead. Actually, maybe worse than dead. She's been brainwashed and stripped of her autonomy, treated like a puppet, and is being forced to kill her former compatriots. Should that really be allowed?
I mean, the Geneva Convention doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. I mean, the only ethical answer is no. I know we're doing horrible things to Ava, but if we don't do this, Ava could betray us. We don't have a choice.
I can't bear to see Ava like this. It's too painful.
I know, buddy, I know.
Something Sirei might like. I have an idea.
Huh? Really?
Yes, the death of all invaders.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me just present this as a gift. All of their skulls wrapped in one giant box.
If we kill the hell out of the invaders, Sirei will surely rejoice.
I mean, not like that.
Every last invader should be killed. I'll do my best to kill them. Please use me when it's time to kill invaders. I am your property, after all.
I think I picked the wrong person to ask. Yeah. She's got the least amount of connection. Oh, of course, we can ask Undying Flames Boy. William 100 Line. Hey, Takumi. That Undying Flames guy that you want to make one of us. He's like a ghost, right? I'm not sure if ghost is the right term, but I guess he does look like one. Then can he pass through walls and stuff?
Huh?
I think so. I mean, he's come into my room a few times already. I was dressed, don't worry. Can he make himself disappear and stuff too? Yeah, he's generally invisible. Only appears in human form when he's talking with us. For real. So if he wanted to. Oh god. I missed that. He could go spy inside a girl's room whenever. I mean, he's not the kind of guy who'd do that. Damn it. I'm so jealous. Why can't my hemo anima make me invisible? Oh, it's so unfair. Who can I sue? Hey, Takumi.
Can you trade hemo anima? You can't trade, but you ain't stealing mine either. If you'll give me the powers to go through walls and turn invisible, then I'll fully accept the Ghost Boy as part of the team. That's the only condition you'll accept him? Talking with him is gonna make me stupid too. It's time to move on. Sirei, can you erase my memory of this conversation? Look, just do an Ato, man. Hide under the bed. Okay? Worked out for him. Hey, can you hear me? I wanted to ask you something. Can you come out for a second? I yelled from outside the defense room door. I wasn't expecting you to come out so readily this time. I appreciate you saving me the trouble. I didn't want you jumping into the fire again. But you realize every time I make this goddamn avatar, it costs a lot of energy, so... So what did you want to talk to me about? Try to keep it short, because I don't want to get caught by Sirei. That's precisely who I wanted to talk to you about. I explained what had happened and asked him for information on Sirei. Something Sirei would like. Honestly, I have no idea. Well, Sirei and I go way back. I don't know all that much about it. But it's not like you don't know anything about him. You know, try to think back. When did Sirei seem happy or have fun? If you know what his hobbies are, that would be best. His hobbies? Maybe talking? Talking. Talking is a hobby. God, yeah, so is breathing. Sirei loves to talk. He would always come see me after work and unload all his complaints. Like how overbearing the will of humanity was being, or how much pressure his subordinates put on him. Sounds like an office worker with regular work issues. Although, thanks to him talking to me every night, I managed to learn a lot. You could say that my sense of self was nurtured by his complaining. Nice. For telling us to treat him like a weapon, Sirei's been getting pretty chummy instead. Using him as a therapist. Was he that desperate for someone to talk to? Or was it something else? All he wants is a connection. Gathered a bunch of presents. It's time to give them to Sirei. Hey Sirei, here's a gun. You should talk to it. Put your mouth against the barrel. Sirei! Old buddy, old pal. Have I got the hamper for you? I don't know when Christmas is, but it's come early if it's not today. What can I do for you, Sumino? Here. What? You're giving this gun to me? I mean, we're at war after all. I figured it's dangerous to be walking around unarmed. I want you to protect yourself with it. We can't have anything happen to you. I know you don't have a holster, so just keep it under your hat, I guess. You're such a considerate soldier. Your kindness is gonna make me cry. Yes, it's working. Now's the perfect time to persuade him. Although, honestly, I don't need a gun like this. Huh? Guns are useless here. You think I could kill an invader with this gun? I don't think so. But isn't it better than nothing? There's a certain dignity that comes with carrying a weapon, too. No need to worry there. I always carry around a weapon that's way cooler than any gun. I've never noticed any weapon, because he keeps ambushing you. My weapon is my superior intellect, my brains. Gray matter is a commander's ultimate weapon. It shall protect me in this school for the next 50 or so days and bring victory to all mankind. Take a good look at my core. The crystallization of mankind's wisdom, my huge piece. Don't talk about your huge piece like that, okay? Yo, back off, please. I'll report you to the cops. Sirei inched towards me to show off the brain he's so proud of. Is his body transparent so he can show off his brain to everyone? Keep the hat on. I was unable to get Sirei to accept the gun, and my attempt at persuading him ended in failure. Well, at least I have something under my pillow that I can sleep with tonight. Can feel secure. Next time Sirei comes barging into my room, bust a cap at his noggin. Since he has such a big brain, that means it's such a big target. I failed to persuade him. I'll try handing Sirei a different present tomorrow. What would he even like? Is it something a machine like him wants? I stayed up late trying to think of things Sirei may want, but came up with nothing. Day 50! We're halfway there! We're living on a prayer.
I will not sing the song because
Get ready for your
it'll hurt your
50th
ears.
day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks. You're halfway there. Like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers.
Oh, that's right, the special gift.
I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
This was such a sad message last time because he was obviously dead. Now we can find out what that was. A present? Come to think of it, I felt like there was a similar announcement last time. We never got a special gift because Sirei was already destroyed, though. What could the special gift be? I doubt it's anything good, but I can't help myself from getting a little excited. Here we go, a replica of my brain! I headed over to the cafeteria to go get my present for Sirei. From Sirei, or my present for Sirei? Happy half anniversary! Waiting for us in the cafeteria was not Sirei, but Nigu. Who's gonna get like Kurara and Kyoshika and Darumi's presents? Congratulations on making it halfway through. All of you who survived these fierce 50 days will receive a wonderful present to commemorate this feat. Those who died, better luck next time. Come on and get him. Nigu said this as he offered us. What are these? Badges? 50 days? Congratulations. Not even congratulations. I mean, they had to drop the S because they keep getting S ranks. That's where they spent all the S budget. They're medals that the Honorable Sirei and I spent all night making. Aren't they cool? Wear these medals with pride as you fight over the remaining 50 days. God, it feels like a sobriety pin. Oh, yeah, I'll wear it on the battlefield. Thanks. I'm gonna cry. Honestly, I didn't want one at all. There was no harm in accepting it. By the way, Nigu, you have a medal for him as well, don't you? Him? The boy with the undying flames, William Hundredline? He's one of us, isn't he? Oh, actually, there isn't one for him. I planned to make him one, but Sirei said a weapon has no need for medals. Oh. What the hell? Why does Sirei keep trying to treat him like an object? Who does he think saved our butts in the last defensive battle? The Honorable Sirei is being a little stubborn. He's trying to forget his affection towards him to ensure our victory in this war. He's too attached, so he's trying to disconnect, but it's a harsh one. Affection? Is Sirei even capable of affection? Of course. How many years do you think he's been looking after the boy? I'm sure he views him like a son. Sirei views him like a son, but... so far as this mission goes, that guy's not a team member. He's just a weapon.
Yeah.
I don't want you getting too attached to him. It might actually hinder the mission. I think you've got the wrong idea. There's no way Sirei loves it. Don't believe me? Then I'll show you proof. All of a sudden, Nigu projected an image from his eyes. Several pictures were shown on the cafeteria wall. These are pictures of the baby in the defense room. Why are there so many, and why is Claire de Lune playing? These are from his childhood records Sirei has stored inside his memory bank. Sirei and I both share a portion of our memory banks, so I'm able to peek inside his folders. So this is inside Sirei's mind? Yeah. These are his most precious memories. He tries to bury them deep inside. Can you still tell me he doesn't love the boy after looking at these pictures? I felt the warmth Sirei has for the boy from each and every photo. A desire for the boy to grow up strong and healthy. What the hell, Sirei? You keep calling him a weapon, but you actually cherish him like he's your own child. Sirei is desperately trying to make himself forget his feelings for the boy, but he can't alter his own memories, it seems, in order to make him remember. Nigu, can I make a request? A request? Yeah. Could you print out the pictures you just showed me? Will it come out of your mouth? I headed to the metal shop with Nigu, where I received the pictures of the baby. Then I took them and started filling an album we made from the Gift-O-Matic. Does he need a physical album, though? I did it. I finished the baby album. Sirei will surely remember when he sees this. Remember the love he has for him. Okay, it's time to go give Sirei this album. He's gonna be very upset. He's like, dude, I'm trying to separate myself from him so I don't feel like shit when he eventually dies and, you know, clears the world of all the invaders. You're just making it even harder. Here goes.
Huh?
Is there something else I can help you with, Sumino? Do you have another gun for me? Here's a globe. What? You're giving this to me? Yeah, it's for fighting for Earth day in and day out, you know? You love Earth, don't you?
No.
I mean, what I love is mankind. I'm not particularly that interested in the Earth itself. That's why I'm here on this random planet that's not Earth. Really? Crap, I misread it. I feel bad since Nozomi gave up her globe for this. Still, Earth really is a beautiful planet when you look at it like this. Sirei stared at the globe as he made the comment.
Yeah.
To think they would destroy such a beautiful planet in just a few hundred years and bring about world death. Mankind is so foolish. Truly bafflingly so. Hey, you're starting to sound like Eito. I thought you loved humanity.
Yeah.
Of course I love humanity, but I don't support 100% of it. I see your flaws because I love you. You really are such pathetic and helpless creatures. Thanks. Then why are you fighting for us? Obviously, because despite all that, humanity is great. Even though mankind continues to make stupid and foolish mistakes, they never stop moving forward. They continue onward despite every mistake and wrong decision. Advancing towards their ideal future, one small step at a time. I mean, sometimes it feels like one step forward, 2 steps back. Persistence barely describes their insatiable drive towards progress. That brilliant spark for life is so dazzling to my eyes. That's why I don't want the invaders to interrupt humanity's progress towards greatness. If doing so allows mankind to progress forever into the future, I willingly give myself to Last Defense Academy. why the ellipses before Academy? The love Sirei expressed in his eyes sparkled like an innocent child. He may seem a bit shady, but his love for humanity is undoubtedly real. Which is why I want you to work hard defending us as a representative of the great mankind. You all fighting on the front lines are humanity taking their next step forward. Hearing Sirei's unbridled thoughts was a huge get, but I failed to persuade him. I'll try handing him a different present next time. We had 3 days to do this. Does this mean I only got one more chance? What if I don't give him the baby album? Maybe it's worth saving just in case. Damn. Failed to persuade him again today. This is turning out to be more challenging than I thought. No sense griping about it. Time to go to bed and get a fresh start tomorrow. I decided to jump into bed and rest my weary body. I wonder if Eito's dead already. Is he Vishnu's food?
Get ready
Or is she
for
keeping him
your
around?
51st day!
So she has someone to worship her. As the new god, there's no time left. It's now or never if I'm going to persuade Sirei. Okay, I'm going to save just in case. That's funny. I'm about to... My previous save was day 47, and this was day 47 on the romance route. If I give him that album, he should hear me out for sure. Alright, well, let's see what happens if we don't, unless we're forced to give it. Is there something else I can help you with, Sumino? Yep, looks like we're railroaded. Give baby album.
Hey!
What is this? Someone's photo album? Yeah, try opening it. Sirei curiously opened the album. Once he looked at what was inside, his face completely changed. Oh, we're doing it. We're here. But there's every chance this can fail. It's happened before.
What is this? You giving me a gift? And just what are you up to?
There's something I want to ask you. Perfect. Oh, good start. Good start.
There's something I want to ask you.
We failed with Kako, right? Here's hoping we don't fail again. Ask me. Does that mean there's something troubling you? Yeah, something like that. I have a request. Okay, what? What is it that you want me to do? It's easy. You just need to allow one thing. What is it that you want me to allow? Is it the same thing you've been asking me over and over again?
I want you to allow the boy made of undying flames...
To become a buddy. Oh. Oh, God.
to become a buddy.
Yeah. You know, a comrade.
Hey!
Buddy. The world's buddy. What are you talking about? What is this tangent? Like that old singer-songwriter who died so tragically? He had a strong sense of leadership. I wanted that young man to take after him as well. What? But you're the team leader. Did you want him to take over your leadership role? No, that's not it. I'm just rambling on about something completely random. Anyway, you banned him from meeting or talking to us, right? I want you to lift that ban.
No.
Oh, well, that's it then.
Sorry, but I'm going to have to decline.
Curse at him! Fuck you, Sirei! I mean, I knew this was the wrong one.
BS.
That's why everyone hates you! Because you're so stubborn and narrow-minded.
No!
Ouch! Alright, now you've ticked me off. There's no way I'm gonna do anything you ask now. Ugh. Oh no, I let my temper get the better of me. So maybe you should rethink this whole thing. You might be right. Okay, I mean, that was obviously the wrong answer, but I wanted to see more from you, Takumi. I wanted to see pure, unbridled rage. Something I wanted to ask you. Okay, you know that's perfect.
There's something I want.
What's the right answer here, then?
I want you to.
To become one of us. Oh, well, shit. Didn't even answer.
Hey!
Why'd you climb up? Anyway, you banned him from meeting or talking to us, right? Oh, I guess we were always going to fail that part, then? I want you to lift that ban.
No. Sorry, but I'm going to have to decline.
Ask for a reason. There we go. Perfect.
But why?
Because. That's not an explanation.
Huh?
Look, a no is a no. I can't have him wasting his energy. If that happened, it would really hinder our master plan. We haven't written the script beyond 100 days. Please, cut the writer some slack. Oh.
No.
So maybe you should rethink this whole thing. You might be right. Wow, okay, so that's not right either. Do I need to threaten him?
I want you to allow the boy
To become one of us. Okay, there we go. Perfect answer.
to become one of us.
So we had to get it right from the get-go here. What of you? Oh, I mean, technically we don't need your permission for that. He's already one of us. That's the way I see him already. But I want you to acknowledge it too. Officially and definitively acknowledge that he's one of us. You've banned him from meeting or talking to us, right? I want you to lift that ban.
No.
Oh, so wait, this is the same.
Sorry, but I'm going to have to decline.
Threaten him. Well, that's bad.
Okay, fine. In that case, I've got another
Wait, the
idea.
other one was perfect, right? Oh man, where am I going with this? Idea? If you're not gonna do what I ask, then me and the rest of the team are going to refuse to fight. Is that so? Fine by me. Just try it. I'll reprogram you all just like I've done the other times. But if you do that, I'll just set off the bombs inside you one by one. Yeah? Then who's gonna defend the school?
No.
Okay, maybe I need to get both perfects. Okay. One more time. Now we ask for a reason. For a 30%
But why?
persuasion here. So that's the same. Okay. Next stage. There we are. Why do you want that boy to become one of you anyway? Because somebody wants that to happen.
Who? Who wants that?
He does.
He does.
The boy made of the undying flames wants to be one of us.
Yeah.
Really? He said that. Pretty lofty ideas when he's nothing but a tool. What is he, a Yakuza member? Sorry, a swordsman? A tool? I've looked after him for many years, but I've never developed any special feelings or connections to him. Not even once. Bullshit,
I mean,
that's BS.
I'm just an AI when it comes down to it. Feelings are pointless. So I haven't been equipped with such functions.
You're not really an
Everything
AI.
I do is to ensure this mission's success. And so I've raised him as a tool. That's all.
You don't actually think of him as a tool. Not when you're taking photos of him in the crib.
You're lying.
You don't really think of him as a tool. Right? Why would you think that? Because I know. See, I added more words to the because.
Know what?
You vented
what
to
do
the
you know?
baby. You stayed up drinking with Nigu till morning. Sorry, I just have to check out these some
You
wrong
spent
answers.
many nights with Nigo drinking until the morning.
Where you vented your anger with your superiors and relieved all the stress you both have pent up inside. Right? We've never done that, not even once. I'm not the kind of commanding officer that forces a subordinate to help drink their cares away. That's harassment. What? You fed the rest of my team the energy drinks and whatnot. Anyway, are you done? You're just going to waste my time. I'm leaving. No, wait. Let me think it over. Okay, well, I mean, we know the answer there. It's because he vented to him, not because he laid in Moko's lap. You laid on
what do you know?
Moko's lap. I have to. I need to see what this...
You've spent a lot of time laying on Moko's lap since the second team joined us.
I totally never done that. You're having her help you relieve some of the stress that you've been accumulating. Am I wrong? You're totally wrong. Majiro's never done that for me once. She'd crush me with her thighs. Are you serious? You vented to the
what
baby.
do you know?
Oh, he's so happy he's pulled out the photo album
When
again.
you were raising that infant,
You went there and vented to him every night. He became an unwilling recipient of your complaints and discontent. He was your trauma dumpster. Next stage, here we go. You vented all your dissatisfaction and complaints about work to the baby. I'm sure there were times when you were depressed and whined about it to him. And the baby grew up listening to such negativity. He eventually formed his identity around these conversations. If you truly only saw him as a tool, I don't believe you would have done that. I mean, I would. He's just like, well, I'm just gonna vent. It's like the equivalent of yelling out into the open air. It's just a baby. It's just a tool. Maybe when you first started raising him, you only saw him as a tool. But if you continuously use a tool, you eventually form an attachment to it. And I think that's what happened in your case. As you were spending time with him, you started to feel something you could only describe as a hey, that's enough of that nonsense! Like I said before, I'm an AI!
I haven't been equipped with useless feelings. They'd only get in the way of me executing this mission.
You do have feelings.
no, you have feelings.
You care. I just told you I don't! Stop insisting that I do! Get it through your thick skull already! Both the infant and the boy projection of him mean nothing to me!
He's just a tool! A tool made to win this war. Nothing more, nothing less.
Then why don't you manipulate the baby's memories? I thought it was because he actually couldn't.
Then why don't you manipulate the baby's memories?
Huh? If you want to use him as a tool, you could just alter his memories to change his personality. Alter his memories? I don't know what you're talking about. At any rate, I'll say it again. You don't really think of that boy as a tool. Stop beating a dead horse! I already told you that's all he is to me! What makes you say otherwise? Are you even basing this on anything? Yeah, I am.
Then what is it? Stop lying! There's no way you are!
Album Phantom Magnum. I've come too far to start babbling nonsense again.
That photo album I just handed you is my proof.
Here we go.
Remember what you said before?
This is it.
That you've looked after him for many years? Well, the boy mentioned something too. He said that it's all thanks to you that he's been able to live this long. That you're the only one he's had. Sirei, one of your duties was to raise that boy and monitor him, right? So you've cared for him since he was little as his educator and mentor.
That makes you his dad.
Almost like a parent would. And all that time you spent together is recorded and saved as data inside you. The fragments of those records, those scenes from your memories, they've been exported and collected in that album I gave you. How?
That's right, you've got a hard copy.
I got the data from Nigo.
Sorry, Nigo.
You and Nigo share part of your memory bank. That's why Nigo had that data stored inside him as well.
Oh, let's see.
The data that you accumulated over all these years. You could say it was an album of a parent documenting their child's development. You look through that data from time to time, don't you? Your eyes becoming teary, your mouth curling into a smile.
Oh, yeah.
Now, why would you do that?
Describe as every emotion.
The answer is obvious. It's because you have special feelings for him, like a parent would for their child.
But, I don't reciprocate that with my mother because I pretend she doesn't exist.
Affectionate feelings. That's all the proof I need.
Mind you, does our mother even exist now that Ato's dropped that bombshell in the previous battle?
Proof that you feel love for that little boy.
Yeah. Oh god, he's broken down. We should have given this guy tissues. We did it! We persuaded Sirei! I knew there was a reason you don't just show your brain, but your heart as well. Now, you know, don't break it. Feelings. Me. For him. Sirei. He told me he wants to live without regrets. He seemed a bit bewildered himself for having those emotions. But that could be a positive thing. We're able to fight because of the people that matter to us. Our friends here included. Well, now that you say that, Sumino, I got something to tell you. Nobody you care about is alive. Please, let him fight with us. I promise you, we'll protect the school no matter what, so please, please, consider what he's feeling. I'm begging you, Sirei. I don't know all that much about feelings, but I do understand how badly you guys want this. And I understand that he wants it too. I'm hopeful that a change in his circumstances will have a positive effect.
Sumino, let's make a deal.
What kind of deal? A deal?
Yeah.
I know a number of you are suspicious that I've been manipulating your memories, yes? I mean, we're not suspicious, we know.
Yeah.
If you'll stop poking your noses into that matter, I'll allow you to see them. So basically, you're admitting to interfering with our memories then. If anyone will understand, it's you, considering you spent 100 days without me. All of you are easily consumed by fear and anxiety, which leads to atrophy. It's my duty to care for you in this way.
Oh.
Of course, when this war is over, I intend to restore your memories to normal. Do you? Please understand. It's all for you. It's all for humanity.
Hey!
But still, I feel like we're being treated like objects. We don't belong to you. We're our own people. The same could be said about him.
Yeah.
I accept. I'm deciding to trust you, because we all have the same goal. Oof, I was gonna say, are we gonna split into another choice here? Take the deal? But please, stop interfering with our memories. That's my one condition. I didn't think you'd make a counteroffer. But maybe this is where we find common ground.
It's a deal, then?
I'll let him know. The rest depends on what he wants. But you need to hold up your end of the bargain. If you don't, I'll be forced to really treat you like objects. Anything to see the mission through. Fine. I'm
holding you to it. The fate of humanity is in your hands.
Oh dear. Well, we can't renege on it now. And with that, Sirei took his leave. Left to my own devices, I decided to head back to my room. Okay. Well, I managed to persuade Sirei successfully. We can't mention the memory thing anymore, huh? He really was manipulating our memories. Does that include me, though? Is that why I don't remember receiving the cryptoglobin transfusion? But now we have no choice but to accept his terms. Otherwise, we won't be able to see him. Ah, well. Sounds like a necessary sacrifice to me. Let's find out the truth. Guess we just have to go along with his promise to bring us back to normal when the fight is all over. That time again, huh? Time to hit the hay.
Huh?
Another day's come to an end. I wonder if Sirei already told him. And if he did, when will he come out? I'll just have to wait for him to show up. For now, I'd better get some sleep. And so ended my second try at the 51st day at Lost Defense Academy. Technically, third. How we looking this morning?
Be ready to give.
Thank you. At the same time as the announcement played, my doorbell started ringing. Who could be here this early? Is it Hideko, Tsubasa, Takamaru? Open the door to see an unexpected visitor. Shoma? Oh,
Good morning.
what the? Okay. Thanks for ringing the bell.
Yeah.
Whoa, why'd you use the door like a normal person? Should I have done it the abnormal way? Isn't this how everyone does it? I tried calling on you like the others do, so I wouldn't scare you. But I scared you anyway. Well, at least you didn't start pounding on the door and demand a conversation like I did to you. No, it's fine. It's no problem. Did you hear the news from Sirei? Yeah, that's why I came to see you. I finally made up my mind. Would you mind letting me see everyone else? I'd like to speak to them directly. Sure. Then let's get to the cafeteria together. Yes, please. The ghost boy nodded with a faintly tense-looking expression. We both made our way to the cafeteria together. Hopefully we, used the stairs and he didn't just phase through the floor.